What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Analytics Crypto. My name is Mike, and I've got a few things I'd like to discuss with you today. So we are definitely experiencing a market drop, right? The dip is in full effect right now, and I'm going to tie a few things together with you guys here, and I'm going to give you a couple of my opinions, because let me tell you, there's stuff going on. There's the stuff going on that we get to see and find out and know about, and there's things that we just don't know about that really do contribute to things like this that you're saying. So let's see if I can tie this all together, because you all know I don't edit my videos. We just go right off the cuff here. But anyways, guys, so let's start off with the Elon Musk news, right? Elon Musk came out and said that Tesla was no longer going to be accepting Bitcoin for their payments for their cars, right? Personally, I say big deal, because first of all, anybody who's smart enough to be invested in BTC is not going to use their Bitcoin to buy Tesla, because they're not going to use a asset that is obviously increasing in value in something that decreases in value the second you drive it off the lot. So let me ask you guys a question, and please leave a comment below. And by the way, if you have not subscribed, what are you doing? Please do so. Hit that red button and give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down. You might not like what I have to say here, but I do enjoy your opinions, guys, so let's discuss this. But so my question for you is Bitcoin bigger than Tesla? Yes, obviously. In other words, no one piece of news is really going to make or break Bitcoin. Obviously, when Tesla got involved and Elon Musk, he bought all his Bitcoin through Tesla, which they still hold the majority of, by the way. It was a big deal. It was a shot in the arm. It was like a steroid for the increase of the BTC activity. But for them to come out and say that they're no longer accepting, there's a couple things going on here. Number one, Tesla being a company that is producing, electric cars, which is good for the environment, they probably don't want to be involved with the fact that now there's all this, I call it FUD, but there's all this stuff around, Bitcoin mining being super hard on the ecosystem and blah, 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 blah. Look, I understand from a business standpoint where they're coming from on that particular outlook, but there's more than meets the eye. So let me just pull this up real quick right here. So yeah, right. The Bitcoin, drops on Elon Musk's misguided tweet. First of all, I've got a lot of things to say about Elon Musk here. Okay. Elon Musk, very rich, right? Very wealthy, very well known. Look, people with a lot, and I'm talking a lot of money, they don't really want money. They have all the money they could ever spend in 1,000 lifetimes. What they like is they like power. And power can be divided in a couple different things here. One being control, usually mostly for religions and governments, and one being influence. So Elon Musk, he's an influencer. I mean, he's one of the biggest influencers in the world at this point, really, if not maybe the biggest. Look what he can do with just a tweet. So I have a theory here, and I'm wondering, and it's just a theory here, what if Elon Musk was the one who originally created Dogecoin, or had something to do with it? Now, there are a lot of large holders of Dogecoin, one being 26 point something % by one holder, who would probably be the creator of Dogecoin. But just imagine if Musk was that far thinking ahead and he created his own, cryptocurrency as a meme coin, as a way for him to get away with, all the tweets and all the action. I mean, what's been going on with Dogecoin is nothing more than manipulation to the upside. It's all influence, it's all power, it's all control. What they've done with Dogecoin to me is absolutely ridiculous. It's disgusting. I hate it. It has kicked off this whole run on meme coins now, which, yes, some people are making a lot of money, but believe me, when that glass house crashes because too many people be throwing rocks in it, it's going to come crashing down pretty hard. So I'm just saying, what if he did, what if he didn't, whatever. What's going on? I think Elon Musk, I wouldn't be surprised if he came out and said they're going to now be accepting Dogecoin for payments for their cars, which would probably be a better trade if you're holding on to Dogecoin and you can get yourself at the top a couple of nice little Teslas. You're doing pretty good, because both assets are pretty much depreciating at some point. Excuse me. But there is more than meets the eye here, because what we're seeing, again, is another form of manipulation from various news sources. So, this whole Elon Musk thing is it's getting out of control. It really is. I don't understand, what it is that he gets off on, really, for just constantly tweeting, whether he's tweeted himself with the laser eyes of the Bitcoin, or whether he's tweeting himself a few months ago as the Dogecoin CEO, which kind of to me was a really, really big tell. We're going to get to this news in a second. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to pull that one up here, but this trips me out here, because what timing, right? What timing for Bitcoin to drop to 46K and altcoins to sell off, as reports as report claims, Binance is now under investigation. Okay, Binance, right, which is not even a United States corporation, is now under investigation by the U.S. Justice Department and the IRS. And the timing of this is super suspect, right? We got two big pieces of news stacked on top of each other to incorporate a manufactured dip, because it's very interesting what's going on. So, Elon Musk came out and they said that they sold 10% of their Bitcoin holdings, and they made a really huge profit on it. And good for them. That's capitalism right there at its finest, right? No big deal. But don't think for a second that this isn't being manipulated on the way down super hard, so that a lot of institutional players can come right back into the market, get them up, scoop themselves up some Bitcoin at 46K, 42K, 48K, 40K, whatever it may be, wherever we're headed with this particular manufactured dip. But there is way more than meets the eye here, guys. This is like the Transformers, way more than meets the eye. There are layers and layers and layers and layers of things that go super deep into what it is to manipulate large sums of money, whether you're shorting or longing the market. There's a lot at play here, guys, and for this to be coming out together, all my buzzers are going off going, okay, all right, time to buy the dip, or maybe time to wait a little bit. Sorry, there's a bug here and he's bugging me. I am in Mexico, so technically I'm in his territory. Get out of here, bro. Anyways, forgive me. Where was I? Okay. Gosh dang it, this guy wants to go. He wants to go. So yeah, there are things being manipulated. Keep an eye on the news, you guys. Keep an eye on what's going on. I'm not ready to put a little bit more of my fiat into anything in particular right now, because I do think this is going to carry on for a little while. I'm really curious to see what the heck, the IRS and the Department of Justice is even being interested in Binance. I mean, obviously, if they're allowing U.S. customers to take place on their platform, then they're not supposed to be doing that. That's one thing. But you guys, swings and swings, right? It just swings. It's like a pendulum. It's to the right, it's to the left. One day we're super bullish, and people like BitBoy and all these other guys are coming out with Ethereum going to 100K, and then the next it's bearish, and how far will Ether drop, and blah blah blah, all that stuff. He must like my shampoo or my oils or something, man. I just hope he doesn't bite me. Sorry, I hate bugs. So yeah, manipulation across the board. It's happening all the time. So here's a little piece of news. Buy the dip, right? Microstrategy grabs another $15 million worth of Bitcoin, and now holds almost working their way to 100K. Oh, I got him. He's down for the count. I'm gonna step on him real quick. That's what you get, bro. So we do have, some people who are smart continuing to buy the dips, because that's what we all should be doing. It's just that this particular dip, we need to kind of see how this plays out, to see what really goes on with this, and how deep this really goes. Here's another piece of news, and this is where the conspiracy theory stuff for me personally starts to come in. The Colonial Pipeline, right? They pay the hackers ransom in untraceable cryptocurrency, reportedly. I don't know if I buy that. And even if they do, I think that is also part of just this manipulation, this let's paint, crypto in a bad light so that we can get more of it, while everyone's looking over here and we're stacking over here, because we all know that, cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is changing the world financially, among other things. So, this is a bad light on cryptocurrency, because now everyone thinks, oh, blah, 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 it's cryptocurrency, it's untraceable. It's really actually not. It's everything on the blockchain at some point, some way, somehow is traceable. That's the whole reason why the blockchain was invented, ultimately, so that they could integrate everyone into everything and trace everything that everyone does. So, yeah, we're getting a little conspiracy here on crypto, on Sinless Crypto here today, but these things are real news reports. These things are things that are actually happening. I don't know quite how tied in or how connected it is, but come on, man. I mean, add 2 and 2 and try to get 4 out of it, and just try to see what's going on, and be able to maneuver yourself in the right way, because there are big things going on. Just when we're at the approaching mega bull season, this happens, ain't buying it, bro. I'm just not down with it. But a little bit of a lighter piece of note, Cardano pumped really hard during this whole dip. Cardano nears $2. Nano jumps 125% in firm shrug to Bitcoin bears and Elon Musk. Why is even Elon Musk? See, that's how influential he is. And the Bitcoin bears, whole group of people, and Elon Musk, right? Mr. Power, Mr. Influence, Mr. Let's make a little tweet and just watch the world react. It disgusts me, guys. I don't know, but Y'all know that I'm big into Cardano. You know that I believe very much in Cardano. I have a large holding in Cardano, so this is pretty much keeping my portfolio afloat right now. I still think Cardano's going to hit $5 sometime by this summer, and you know, within a week or two, or however that's going to take, sometimes maybe even 24 hours in the cryptocurrency space, this whole thing could be blowing over. Elon could come right back out there and tweet that he just bought the dip, the dip that he made. Who knows, man? Listen, y'all, we live in a crazy, crazy world right now, but what are we going to do about it? You got to stay on top of it, and you got to buy the dips here. So we're looking at, you know, Bitcoin at about 48, Ethereum all the way down to 37.19, which was what, 3 days ago's all-time high. I mean, you really have to process these things in reality, because if you get stuck on the news reports, you're going to always think that the sky is falling, and it's certainly not. XRP, I haven't jumped into it yet. I'm glad I didn't. I'm going to wait a little bit. I think based upon this dip, how far it goes, whatever may or may not happen, I'm going to put a pretty decent allocation of my USDT or my USDC into XRP, because I do want to hold some. If you saw the video I made the other day, you'll see why. Dogecoin, I hope Dogecoin takes a crap, and that looks like that's exactly what's happening until Elon Musk comes out and says that maybe Tesla's going to accept Dogecoin. Then it's going to blast off to $1, and all the dollar clubbers are going to freak out, and it's just absolutely ridiculous world we live in. But that's just the way it is. One more thing I wanted to point out, you guys, because it is still doing very well, is Polygon. Polygon went all the way up to $1.17, and it kind of sort of remained there. Hi, Mama. Looks like
Hi.
Mom's bombing the vid.
I'm
Photobombing. Watch your step in there.
I
Looks
will.
like they're
Love
doing a
you,
bunch
boy.
of construction. Please watch your step. Yeah, so Polygon, you guys doing well. I do expect Polygon to recover very well when this whole dip is out of the way. Keep an eye on that. Look, I'm baking in the sun. I got to get out of it, but this is the best spot for me to make videos, and it's the best internet. So, look, happy trading, you guys. Be well. Watch the news. Watch Synalytics Crypto. Share this video. Drop a like. Drop a sub. Hey, you know we love you. Coming to you from Tulum, Mexico. Peace.